What's up guys, this is Jeff from Sorta Healthy, and today's video is a simple one. I'm going to show you how to use my workout chart, the one that I use in all of my personal training sessions, and then I'm going to show you where you can download that chart for free. I actually made a video on this topic back in May, and in this previous video, which I'm popping a link somewhere above my head, I went into a lot of detail on how I use this workout chart and how I program for clients. Since then, I've actually improved this workout chart substantially, so I figured I'd run you guys through how I use it again, show you a few of the changes that I made to it, and then also show you where you can download it. Again, it's very similar to the previous chart, just better. So yeah, without wasting any time, let's just get right into it.
I use this chart in my in-person personal training sessions as well as my virtual personal training sessions, and it makes my job as a trainer much easier. This chart is free for you guys to download, and I would highly recommend that you do and try it out. All you have to do is go to the video description, find the link for the download, and then click on workout chart here, and boom, you can download it from there. All I ask for in return is just you liking the video and subscribing if you haven't done so already, because it very much helps the channel to grow and allows me to keep making videos like this one, which will of course help out other personal trainers. Thanks again for watching guys, and let's get back to the rest of the video. Now we're looking at a workout chart where I filled in 3 different workouts. I also wrote up a brief description for this client. Colleen is a 37-year-old woman who is looking to lose weight. She has 3 kids and is tired of the baby weight, although she doesn't have a baby anymore. She eats fairly healthy when preparing her meals for herself, but often feeds her kids something different and eats that too. She has no injuries, but her lower and upper back get tight from her poor posture while sitting at her computer all day and commuting long hours. When she has a goal, she is fairly diligent at tracking her food and staying on track with her exercise. Okay, so back to my filled out workout chart. In this first column up top, you're gonna see session number, and you can see 1, 2, 3. Of course, we've done 3 sessions so far. Next, you're gonna see the phase column here, and you're gonna see total body lean for each of these 3 workouts. Now, total body lean is the zone or the phase tract that I put this client in. And the reason that is because her main goal is weight loss. I actually already broke down my phasing system in a previous video. So anytime a potential client contacts me, we always start off with a consultation. And yes, I did do a video on how to do a personal training consultation. So if you want to see how to do one of those, whether you're working with a client in person or one virtually, make sure you check out this video, the one that has a thumbnail that looks like this. The second thing you do with a client is an assessment. So here on YouTube, I have an assessment for in-person clients. Again, the thumbnail looks like this one. And then I have an assessment for virtual training clients as well. Both are pretty similar, but of course they have to be a little bit different since I'm training with someone in person here and I'm training with someone over webcam here. So far, I have 3 different videos on programming. This first video on trainer programming mainly focuses on phasing. So if you want to understand total body lean and why I would put someone in that phase and basically what you would do in that phase, check out this video right here. In this second video on programming, I actually break down this workout chart that we're going to be breaking down today as well, except it's the older version of the workout chart, and I do give a few extra details that we might not go over today. So also make sure you check out this video. In this third video on programming, we just break down a few other training principles that are very important to designing a good workout for your client. There is no doubt that in the future, I'll be doing more personal training programming videos too. If you are curious on every single detail that you see on this chart, make sure you check out these other videos here because you'll learn exactly what I do, and hopefully you can use these tips and tricks to become a successful personal trainer. I don't want to get too big of an ego, but hey, I've had some pretty good success in the field, so yeah, use my tricks. So once we get past phasing, we move on to the date, and this client only trains once a week, so you can kind of see she's just once a week here. So on this workout chart, I write down what I did for my warm-up. Nothing too crazy, Frankenstein's toe touches, just things that will prepare my client for the workout that is yet to come. Now, my client is mainly focused on losing weight. She also wants to focus a little bit more on lower body. So if we look at this first exercise, the squat, you'll see DB 20 by 15, 3. Basically what this means is that she's using 2 20-pound dumbbells. That's why it says DB for dumbbell, 20 by. So a dumbbell on each side as she's squatting down. She did 15 reps of that, and then she did 3 sets of that. We didn't do squats the next time she came in, but when she came in after that, we did them, but this time the weight increased. So we used 2 25-pound dumbbells, and we still got the same number of reps and sets. Let's also take a look here at lunges. In this case, the W stands for walking. So she did walking lunges. She used 2 12-pound dumbbells. She did 12 repetitions, and she did that 3 times. When she came in on the 14th, a little while later, we did reverse lunges. So the R here stands for reverse. And we ended up doing a few more reps. We kept our 12-pound dumbbells in 3 sets though. So you can get an idea of how this workout chart works, and it's very easy and effective to use. So typically I'm just gonna print these charts off and then write everything down in pencil, but of course my handwriting is bad, so I'm not going to make you guys stare at that this entire video. It's easier in this case just for me to type things out so you can read everything that I'm trying to explain. Anyway, moving on to bench press. As you can see, she did bench press with a 45-pound bar, which the barbell is 45 pounds. She did 12 repetitions and then she did 3 sets. Next time we did bench press, we bumped up the weight to 50 pounds. We did 12 repetitions. 3 sets. Here we can see push-ups, and this bracket here indicates that we did bar push-ups, which is actually a great exercise and really good for people who are just trying to get better at push-ups but can't do full push-ups. So we had her at a height of 7, and of course we'll be trying to lower that height over time and get her closer to doing an actual push-up off the ground. She managed to get 15 repetitions, and she did that for 3 sets. If we look at tricep extensions, she started off with overhead extensions. She did 35 pounds. She did 12 repetitions for 3 sets. Next time we did tricep pushdowns. That's why I put a PD here. And her rep count was a little bit different. On the first set, she got 15. On the second set, she got 12. And on the third set, she got 10 reps. So if we're looking at rows here, we have dumbbell 20, and then we did 15 reps for 3 sets. Next time we did cable rows, and in my studio, those are just a little bit easier. So she actually ended up doing more weight. Of course, here she was just doing one arm at a time, and here she was doing both arms at once. Next time when we went back to the dumbbell, she did just do a few extra repetitions, but she used the same weight. And if we keep going down the chart, you're gonna see similar sorts of things with every exercise. If we look at lat pull downs, she did them from a kneeling position. That's what the KN stands for. If we take a look at reverse flies, she used a band on this first day, and she used a green band. That's why there's a G here. She did the dumbbell version when she next did that exercise. Going down towards the bottom of the workout chart, we have a core section and a metabolic section. We also have a weight tracker, and for anybody who's looking to lose weight, it is good to do weigh-ins on a semi-regular basis, and you want to try and do those around the same time. So this client lost almost a pound between a few sessions here, so not too bad. But all in all, this is just a very good, simple to use workout chart that isn't going to waste a lot of paper. And if you're using it for just yourself, or if you're using it with multiple trainers, it's very easy to follow. In my facility, I use this chart with multiple trainers. So I might be working with a client on day 1. One of my employees might be working with a client on day 2. Then my fiance, who is also a trainer that works with me, she might be working with that client on day 3. So again, whether it's just me working with that client or it's multiple trainers working with the client, well, we all know what the other trainers did with that person. This enables us all to work on a common goal in an organized way. Plus, it makes it very easy to see if my client is moving in the right direction on certain exercises, like rows, for instance. Next time when she comes in, I'm probably going to try and bump that weight up since she can do 18 repetitions for 3 sets. If I were just trying to memorize everything, or if I had a crappy workout chart, well, I probably wouldn't know that or remember that. Again, there are way more details that go into using this chart. If you have questions like, hey, why did you program the squats here with 20 pounds and why did you do 25 pounds here? I would go back and check out some of these other programming videos because I break down how I program specific exercises, specific weights, and specific sets in much greater detail in some of those other videos. Or just leave a comment in the video down below and I'll answer the question for you.
And that's how you use the updated Sorta Healthy workout chart. So whether you work by yourself as a trainer or even if you work with a few other personal trainers in the same setting, using this chart should streamline your personal training sessions and work out well for you and your clients if you just follow the instructions that we talked about in this video. As always, if you haven't liked the video and subscribed, please do because it does help the channel grow, which helps me to, of course, make more videos and provide you guys with more content. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back very soon with more useful content.